Yeah, it's a mere flesh wound, isn't it? He's been through worse. He's been through worse.
Just a real quick side note before I call him. I will be displaying our logos instead of face cams for most of the stream like this. At the end of the video, you can see him talking in real time. So for most of the time, he won't be talking out of sync. And I guess in hindsight, the easiest way would have been to share screens on Skype. If you have an easier way, let me know. But I guess most of the time, the host will monitor capture everyone. Or I guess if you're streaming at the same time, you have to do a window capture. But this is NewStreamZ episode 1.
Super sick. Like, I start tearing up at random points.
Alright, let's
My nose
call
starts
our
leaking
first
random
guest.
bits of, like, clear. It's clear, which is good.
Here
It's
we
leaking
go.
some fluid, but it consolidates.
Here we go. See how this goes.
Holla!
Hello, hello. What's up?
Hey, man.
What's going on?
So you go by Jim?
I go by Jim or Jim Deezy.
Jim Daisy and the Heezy. Mess around, man.
So I was thinking I would just do a short introduction of the podcast, what it's about.
Cool.
And then you could do a introduction of yourself, and then because you're the guest, and then I'll probably do a short introduction of myself the first time for the first podcast only.
All right.
The first episode, and then I'll just I guess go through a couple questions and see what chat asks.
Yeah, cool. That sounds good. I mean, there's only one person in chat right now as I just got on. I'm not sure how many guys
Yeah.
will get on this.
Well, you were actually up to 6 at one point, so.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, I got
Oh,
your
cool.
stream open.
All right.
The only thing is, I guess I will just capture your stream because otherwise I don't want to make you like monitor capture yourself and then put that into your stream so I can see you real time. But
Oh, okay.
I don't want to make you do that unless you have time. Just to get your video, because I think you can't put your video into Skype
Oh,
and
you
OBS
don't
at the same
need
time unless you do a monitor capture. But either way is fine.
Okay. Well, we'll probably just capture the stream, I suppose.
Yeah, let's do that. Here we go. Let me do that real quick. Add monitor capture. Doodly doo. Technical difficulties.
Yeah. Sorry, man. If I sound nasally, I got real sick.
Oh yeah, I was listening. I heard you got sick.
Yeah, I was so close to just canceling, but I can't cancel. But I also don't want to like make a bad impression on the first one. But I think I can power through it, man.
I don't think it'll take too long.
Alright,
Too
cool,
much
cool.
of your time. Window capture, AmericanPixel. Yeah, if anyone tuning into this for the VOD or anything has any suggestions on how to do this really easily, it would be awesome.
Hey AJ, what's going on, man? Thanks for joining, dude. I'm powering through a sickness, and right now we're gonna do a live podcast. It sounds like we're gonna do a up and coming streamers, right, Jim?
Yes, sir. So
Cool.
yeah, so the concept of new streams, might as well introduce it, is I'll just be trying to host like probably every Sunday around this time or whenever is good for the streamer, so they can hop on. As I have a huge Skype window on the screen. Let me close that. Okay, so just they can hop on, introduce themselves, talk about their stream, and we can talk about like how we put overlays on and like optimize things, help out new streamers, stuff like that.
Cool, cool.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Kat, welcome back. Welcome back. I know I got real sick. So, all right. So you want me to introduce myself then?
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Yeah, cool. So basically, my name is Christian, and I've been playing video games with a pretty core group of friends now for a bit. And sometimes when I get on and playing by myself, it just gets a little bit, I don't want to say lonely, but I don't know. It's just not the same as having buddies to talk to. So I decided I'm going to start streaming. I found Twitch TV, and I saw other people, and I didn't see them, the top guys, really interacting a lot with their chat. And I didn't really understand the dynamic between people watching someone who didn't want to interact with them. So I decided to give this a shot, and I did this about a month ago. I tried it on my old computer, and it just didn't work out. So I ended up saving up my money and throwing a few bills on a credit card, and I built this PC and just started doing this about mid last week sometime.
Nice, nice. And you said you're in California?
Yeah, I'm in California, which is great because there's a lot of, you're close to all the main networks, and the ping's pretty good when because my closest is Los Angeles, so connection's real good for when you want to stream, because I know when you set up OBS to stream, it has you ping a certain network.
Nice. What's your current internet speed?
Actually, it's funny. When I first started streaming, when I first tried streaming, it was on DayZ with my old PC, so it was like a double whammy. I had not only did I have a tough time just streaming because my processor was just such junk, but I didn't realize my internet speed was so slow. At that time I had like 18.5 down and 1.3 megs up, and I didn't realize that was bad. And my buddy, after we were trying to diagnose why my streams are so terrible, he's like, "Dude, what's your internet speed?"
Wait, what did you have? 1.5 down?
Dude, it was 18 megs down and like 1.3 up.
Oh, okay.
And as you know, to stream, it's all about the upload. So he's like, "Dude, what's your internet?" I go, "Oh, dude, no, it's super fast. It's real good. I got the best stuff you could get." He's like, "Yeah, well, how long ago was that?" I'm like, "Oh, it's like 5-8 years ago." And that was like ATT Uverse, and that was like their best one. And I realized I hadn't checked like this, in so long where we were at with technology and bandwidth, and I'm like, holy crap, I'm on like the budgetest tier ever. So I upgraded. That's the first thing I upgraded, man, and I got that. So basically, I'm at 100. When I did my speed test, I'm at 118 down and 20 up. So
nice.
It's just a significant difference. Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
And that alone, I mean, to stream well, you need at least 5 up. That's recommended.
Yeah. I'm gonna post a quick multi-Twitch link in your chat if that's okay with you, just so it'll pop. It's actually, if you're familiar with multi-Twitch.
Will it be deleted? Because most links are deleted in my chat.
Oh, okay. Well, either way, unless you want to permit me, it's not important. But it actually multi-Twitch. I don't know if anyone, in chat or you've heard about it. It's just a quick link that you post. You just go to multitwitch.tv, and it actually shows 2 streams at once, and both chats at the same time.
Oh yeah, I've
heard
of that.
Cool
I've heard of that.
I just thought that might be cool for your viewers.
How do I approve you to do that in my
what bot are you running? Cat Bonix? I think if you just
Cat's a mod. Maybe she can try to figure out how to accept. I don't know.
If you click my name and then hit there should be a permit button. It's not important though.
Well, no, let's see if we can get it to work.
Yeah, we can get it to work.
Can make that happen?
So anyways, talking about internet speeds, I guess that'll segue into my quick intro. I'm going to try to make it about the guest every episode, but I might as well just for that first episode introduce myself. So I was running 4 megabits down and 1 megabit up for like 4 years.
Wow.
Yes, because I lived overseas in Turkey for about 10 years. I was a Air Force brat, pretty much. So I was overseas for quite a bit.
Wow.
Yeah, and then I actually just moved back to the States last year, and I just got good internet like 2 months ago.
Yeah.
I moved into a new place and got a new setup and stuff. So now I have 150 up and down.
Whoa, 150 up as well?
Yeah.
Whoa.
I didn't do a quick speed test.
Dude, that's insane.
Yeah. Trying to like work around so they can still see your face on the thingy.
Yeah.
Let's see here. If I open up a new window, there we go. So, when was your first stream date?
Hold on one sec. Cat,
Okay.
So click Jim's name and hit permit link, I think. Permit to hyperlink.
Twitch.tv. Oh, and I assumed you made a Reddit post because you got the flare on the Reddit, but I didn't find where your intro post was.
I don't know how that works. When I did that, I was at work, and that intro section was it was blocked at my work. So I did do an intro post, but I don't know where it actually goes to.
Okay, it should go. I think it goes under the database. I'll bring it up on the screen real quick. But they only have the most. They only have it until September 9th. I don't think they have more recent ones.
Oh, weird. That's
I think you have to
interesting.
wait a bit for it to get updated, as far as I know.
Timeout. Let's see. Ban opt users. What's opt user mean?
Let me go to my chat.
Uh-oh. I'm trying to see if I can. I mean, I'm clicking your name. I can message you, ignore you, timeout, ban you, or opt user.
Is Cat Bonix a? Oh wait, that's an actual person. I thought that was a
Yeah, that's a
bot.
real person. No, that's a real
I just realized that was a real person.
Yeah.
uh,
Aaron Logan, welcome back to the stream,
if you don't
man.
have a
Thanks for
bot, the
watching.
link should work.
Oh, there you go. That link showed up.
Yeah.
What's up, man? Thanks for tuning in. Just doing a quick little podcast interview about new and upcoming streamers. So if you have any questions, type them in chat. But anyways, so you're asking the first date I streamed was
Yeah, your first stream date.
like the first real stream where I went, okay, I'm gonna sit down for 3 hours and do this and see who follows. Or because, like I said, I did one month or so ago with DayZ, and that's when I realized, wow, my computer can't do this and my internet speed can't do it. So as far as that goes, that was, a couple months ago, but I don't count that because it was for literally 10 minutes just to see what it looked like. But my first real start date was, I believe, like last Sunday, maybe.
Nice.
Yeah, so maybe now it's going on 7 days, and I think that's might have what kind of got me a little bit sick was I was getting no sleep. I'd come straight home from work and I'd just get to streaming, and I'd be up all night and all day or working on settings and tweaking stuff, and you know what I mean? It
Yeah.
got pretty tiresome, so I gotta get kind of accustomed to doing it or change something.
Yeah, I think you're on a pretty good upward curve though, because you already got I don't really like talking numbers too much, but you got 85 followers already after about a week or so.
Yeah, and I don't know what is good or what's bad because I've never actually followed someone from beginning to end. And the first thing I read when I was reading Reddit posts was don't look at numbers. So
Yeah,
I don't even
exactly.
know who's in my chat until someone says, "Hey, I'm here." I've never actually you had to tell me how many people were already on my in following or watching,
Right.
So yeah, I guess that's good. 85
Yeah.
followers. That's
Yeah.
cool.
I don't I try not to look at who's the numbers, but I have the dashboard open usually during the stream, and I can see the viewers and stuff and people in chat.
Oh yeah, see, that's what I use too. I use Jazz Dashboard, but I just pop out the chat and I minimize the rest of it.
That's probably a better thing to do, this to zone out and kind of get in the zone or whatever.
Yeah,
guess,
well, I just like playing the game, and people in chat keep me company, and that's the best part. And I I love when my buddies play with me, my Leon and AJ and my other buddies. It's just fun. And I figure why not just stream it, right? Why not have a good time? And when someone pops up in chat, I want to acknowledge every single person that pops up in there, because I value everyone who wants to watch and follow and just interact with me, because I consider them friends, right? I mean, sure, I haven't met them in real life, but if they're cool people, I want it to be a cool relationship,
For sure. As far as the upward curves of streams, I think I was listening to there's a lot of top streamers. They have little YouTube videos or VODs of podcasts about how to start streaming. I think Towley has a really good one. I don't know if you're familiar with Towley.
I know the name. No, I haven't seen.
Yeah, he has.
That link.
Yeah, I'll send you a link. He has a 4-video playlist about getting into streaming and stuff. And then I was just listening to Co Carnage, his podcast from podcast he did back in the day, and I think he was talking to someone. I didn't watch the whole podcast, but he said he was. I forget the name of the other streamer, but they said they got partnered in 1 week.
What?
Yeah. But
wow.
And I was like, what? So there's obviously quite a variation, if people coming from YouTube followers or people building. But I think it's on average kind of the upward swing you're on is I think optimal, perfect. But just to go back and say, I don't want to talk about myself too much, but my first stream was on bad internet a few years ago, 2 years ago, when I kind of first started getting to Twitch. But then I set a schedule last week after I got good internet and got everything set up, and
Right.
so I think I think that upward curve that you're experiencing is like perfect.
Oh, cool, man. That's good news. Yeah, I don't, and it's funny because I didn't even know what all that the getting partnered with Twitch meant. All I knew is I started streaming, and I'm like looking at my page. I go, "Hey, where's my little subscribe
Yeah.
button? Like, how do I? Where's that
Right.
at?" I had to
Right.
like Google it. Like,
Yeah.
how do I? Where's subscribe? They're like,
Yeah.
oh, dude, you got to be a partner. I'm like, well, what does partner mean? And it's like you go down this rabbit hole, and you're like, oh, like this is like a big thing. Like as far as
Yeah.
getting
Definitely.
sponsorship, or I guess it's a
But
partner, like you said, and
but
it's incredible. I didn't realize you could actually. That's how you did that.
yeah.
And they're saying you have to get like they consider you. I guess the partnership page. They says 300 like concurrent viewers or average viewers, and I'm like, that's never gonna happen. Like, holy crap.
Right. I mean, like, I'm sure it's like the dream of most broadcasters to get partnered, but of course, I don't want to like discourage people or just to stream to have fun as well.
Yeah, and that's what
But
I do.
as far as like the partnership goes, as far as I know, I think you have to be around like I don't know the exact qualifications, and I don't think there are any. I think the partnership team just reviews you, and generally you have to be like around 5,000 followers. And
Jeez.
I've seen people who currently average around like 30 concurrent who have gotten partnerships. So I think it's quite a variation of
Okay,
what
so
they
it's
look
at their
for.
discretion, I guess.
Yeah, I guess
So
so.
they probably really do like look at your channel, look at your persona, and see how you interact, and they're like, oh yeah, we like that guy. He could be part of the team, like sort of like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh wow, okay, huh?
And I think you can also technically be a partner without the sub button, and
Really?
you get the quality options. Yeah, I think there are different levels of
Because
partnerships as well.
that's where I was. I was like, okay, where's my source button? Because I guess that really it optimizes the viewers' viewing, aspect ratio and whatnot.
Yeah, definitely. I think that's probably the biggest issue I've had with my stream because people call me like, "Oh, it's buffering," but like
Right.
everything is set to excellent, and my bitrate
Yeah,
is
and that's
good.
something you have to tweak. You have to tweak your bit rate, and it's like, do
Yeah,
I want to capture the guys who are just streaming or just watching from their phone, but basically that's going to compromise your output quality, or do I, it's kind of a fine line of who do you want to cater to.
So what is your current bitrate and stuff?
My OBS settings are pretty standard. I think I have it set at like 2500. It's either 25 or 27.
Nice.
Let's see. What do I have it at? Yeah, so my encoding, yeah, my bit is just a 2500, and so is my buffer. I've tweaked it. I've tried to go around 3000. I've gone to 2700, and when I hit the 2700, I had a few dedicated followers or people who've been in chat. They're like, "Oh, I'm buffering now. I don't know what's going on." I'm like, "Oh, okay. So I'll just dial it back down." And I've been reading that where you want to have it is around 2500. That seems to
Nice.
work so
Yeah, that's what
far.
I have mine set at currently as well. What's your like resolution FPS?
Let's see. So I've got my bit rate for audio is 96, but I don't know what that does or if that means anything. As far as resolution, I'm at 1920, 1080. I'm downscaling to 1280 by 720, and my FPS is at 40.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna dial it back down to 30, but my processor handles it all pretty good.
Sweet. You got your
Um,
rig and yeah, you do got your rig and your specs. Cool.
Yeah, my specs and
Yeah, that's a
also under the advanced setting, people always this is the most like crucial part of OBS. Under advanced, I have my X64 CPU preset at medium because my processor is pretty new. Where they actually recommend if you have like an older processor or you're just average to use like very fast or even super fast. But yeah, so and I checked my processor, the load on it, and it fluctuates between like 60 and 80%. So hopefully I don't cook it too much.
very nice. Alrighty. I'm a lot of lost to what to talk about now.
Well, I mean, as far as why, I remember you asking me earlier like why I wanted to stream it. I was telling you, it's if I'm gonna play video games, why not play it so other people can watch if they want to? Because I used to use Twitch as looking at video games to see if I wanted to buy them or not. You know, because you're like, oh, this game looks great, but you're like, oh, I can watch someone play it in real life as opposed to some setup video on YouTube that the corporation did to make it look great. So that's kind of what I'm doing now. I just play in Rust, and I've had, shoot, it seems like at least one person every time someone pops into chat asks me, you know, should I get the game? Because obviously they're coming in to watch to see how good it is. So, and that's what I would use Twitch for. But it's, I don't know, it's nice. It's nice playing this with my buddies. It's fun interacting with them.
Yeah, I keep hearing that's like one of the biggest functions, like people just tuning in to see, like they I don't know if you are familiar with Twitch Weekly.
No, I'm not.
It's a weekly show on Fridays that airs on the twitch.tv/Twitch.
Okay.
And they just talk about all the happenings like that week. It's actually really awesome.
Oh wow, very cool.
Yeah, so and I think they have like a submit video button on the Reddit where you can submit like a up to 90-second video to be featured on twitch.tv/Twitch. That's another cool thing. But I think I think Fish Sticks, he's one of the hosts, and it's all staff members. Okay. And I think he was like one of the biggest functions is like people just go to the game directory, and then they just happen to just scroll up and then just click on the top person to see what the game is about.
Cool.
So
yeah, very cool. Hey Mitch, welcome back, dude. How's it going over there, man? Happy Sunday. Well, actually, I guess it might be Monday for you, right? Oops. Yeah, I gotta find that Reddit page where you said the intros go. Maybe they're not posting the intros anymore. Maybe they're having issues with that.
Yeah, I'll probably I'll message a moderator, but I think it just hasn't updated yet.
Okay.
I'll check
Marcus,
again real quick.
Hey man, it's me, the guy who shot you down the heli. Oh no way. Oh yeah, cool man. How's it going, dude? Welcome back. So you were in. Very cool. I'm crafting a fire. It's dark. No one likes a dark game. I'm gonna leave this up till it crafts. It's so funny. Like sometimes I want to take off my bandana and my hat because I look so mischievous and people just KOS me. But yeah, no. So I've basically been spending a lot of my time I'm gonna update my banner. I'm gonna update a bunch of different things because I literally just went on Google, started mixing and matching stuff because I go, I gotta create a persona, and I didn't want to go because I have my old gamer name I used to play with it, but it wasn't catchy. It didn't do much for it. So I'm like, I went through, man. I literally was sitting on the toilet at work, like thinking what names to come up with, and like I finally was like, went through all these different, like, well, we're all pixels. My buddy Leon whenever I would die, we'd play like Daisy, or I would lose something, and it was during its early.
Hey, I'm talking to Twitch.tv/AmericanPixel right now. Daniel, welcome to the stream.
In the game,
I do play games.
And you go, dude,
I do play
pixels,
games,
man. They're just pixels. So I have to credit my buddy Leon, who's actually Mudflap in chat for that. He's like, so I picked up why not American Pixel? It you know,
it's catchy.
Yeah, it's catchy. I'm a pretty patriotic dude. I wasn't born here, but I'm an American citizen, and I love America. I love classic cars and all things history of America. So it works, man. I'm rocking it.
Someone in my chat said you play games. I don't know if that's directed towards me or you, but American Pixel is playing Rust now. Over at twitch.tv/AmericanPixel. I first got into Twitch, I guess, just to talk about myself again. I first got into Twitch like in 2012, 13ish, and I was like really into the Elder Scrolls Online. I was anticipating that. And then I think you were also talking about how you played DayZ before. Yeah, I did. Yeah, like that's how I was watching these two streamers, Deegan and Soma. Okay. And Soma was his main. I guess Deegan played DayZ for a while too, but Soma's main game was DayZ. He's like one of my favorite broadcasters, but he streamed like for. He was already a partner, but I guess he started in 2012. And then, so I got into DayZ quite a bit, and he actually, became the Twitch community manager last year.
Ah.
And just to do a segue into
cool.
probably everyone anticipating TwitchCon next week, he's
Yeah,
actually going to
yeah.
be hosting, I think, one of the main stages at the TwitchCon. So that's pretty cool. He does a lot
very
of like
cool.
interviews and hosting
Oh,
for
very cool.
Twitch, just to
DJ Peanut Skiller's back in the house. Hey, man. Welcome back, dude. Welcome back.
shout out how I got into Twitch.
Yeah.
How did you like first discover it? Like, when did you start watching it?
What,
or
Twitch?
Yeah.
God, how did I discover Twitch? I don't know if it was, well, the thing is, the problem, I think the big obstacle I'm having right now is I don't have a YouTube channel. I mean, I have a channel, but it's there's nothing on it yet. Zero content. And what I need to do is I need to somehow get my videos and edit them and save them, because I did only one edit video in my whole life, and I remember it taking me like 4 hours. So I just got totally turned off from actually doing any, because it's some of the production value of these guys' videos is amazing. That the time they put into it. And I just don't have the time for it right now. But I believe I was probably watching someone on YouTube, and they must have had a link to like watch me live, and I'm like, oh, you can watch this guy play live? How's that even a possible thing? So you click his deal, and you're like, oh, there's this channel, and then you go down the rabbit hole of Twitch, and that was not that long ago. Like, I'm telling you, all this is like super new to me. I knew about Twitch. It was probably 6 months ago. I decided to stream, a month or so ago or 2 months ago, but I didn't actually start streaming because I had to set everything in place. You gotta get the internet speed. I had to get a second monitor. I had to do a lot of research because I didn't know anything about OBS. I didn't know how to set anything up. I literally type in Google, how do you stream? You know what I mean? So I was that guy. I had no hand holding. So it's been an interesting learning curve, but it's, you retain the information if you go the slow route, that's for sure.
For sure. Yeah, someone in your chat, King Ping Wan, just said it keeps buffering for me. Yeah, I think that just happens because the partner streams have all the quality options and they get all the bandwidth. And so I think you can have like the most optimal stream setting possible, and the best internet. But if your user's internet is anywhere near not optimal or anything, or there's some bandwidth issues, then you still get the buffer.
Yeah, that's Mitch. He's actually in the UK. So, and the last time he was buffering, I believe he was on his cell phone. So that could be the issue. And I think when he opened his laptop when he got home, it got a little bit better. Is that right, Mitch? So it could be also that. But I'm at your basic 2500 bit settings in OBS. So if I drop it any lower, it'll compromise on the quality. God, these nights are so long in Rust. These rusty nights. Yup.
I think somebody's trolling me. They're like, can you do a dare? And then they're like, how extreme? And I said, on a scale from 1 to 10, how extreme? I said 3. And then they were like, you can do better. So I was like, okay, 5. I just talked to them in chat. And then they said, all right, self wedgie. And then I wrote, I refuse.
Oh, wow.
So anyways,
what is this channel you're on then, or this?
Just my channel. I'm streaming the podcast. I'm gonna make a VOD of it.
Oh, okay.
On gaming talk shows. I probably should have told you. I thought.
No, you did, but I don't know anything about that stuff, man. I'll be honest with you. I'm so green, man.
Yeah, there's the gaming talk show directory, where they do all kind of cool stuff like this.
Okay.
I'm just I'm streaming right there, and I have your VOD up and everything. And I'm gonna your Twitch up. And I'm gonna make a VOD of this, and I'll link it to it afterward.
Awesome.
And you can if you want any of your social media or anything, I have your Twitter handle underneath your thingy right now.
Yeah.
But if you want any other info, just let me know.
Okay.
In the description.
Oh man.
All
I think it's time to go out and explore and see if I can find some people to play with. Let's see. Yeah, the hardest part about Rust is getting the blueprints for some of this stuff. Like, I keep building these tiny storage boxes. They're so weak sauce as far as how much stuff they hold.
Alrighty, I think that might conclude the interview.
Okay, cool deal,
Unless
man.
you have any
short and sweet.
If you have anything else you want to add.
No, I just appreciate everyone who follows me and actually tunes in when I go live. Like, that's so big to me, and people are saying like, oh, if you go big. I don't think that. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't know. Who knows? No one knows. But I don't think it's gonna happen. But no worries if it does. I'm not gonna forget anybody that's been with me throughout this whole process. I like the fact that I can read everything in chat right now. It's awesome, and I'm just really enjoying doing this. I'm gonna try to spend between 2 and 3 hours every day after work streaming. So I might tweak my schedule for that. Every other Friday I have off work, so I might stream kind of midday Friday. And I want to kind of get on earlier for guys like Mitch who are in the UK, because I mean he stays up till like sometimes 1 a.m. 2 a.m. watching me, and I'm like, wow. And at one point he was like, oh, it's 4 a.m. here. I'm like, holy crap, dude, go to bed. He's like, yeah, I have school in the morning. I'm like, oh, jeez. But yeah, stuff like that. It's like, wow, this guy's staying up for just to watch me play a video game and talk to me. Like, that's awesome, and I just love that. So like, it just makes our bond stronger, I feel like. So it's, I don't know, anyone that watches, really appreciate it, man. Really, really do.
Nice. Alrighty, I guess I will end it, and I will edit the VOD together, and then I'll send you a link.
Cool.
I guess I could add you on Steam.
Yeah, go for it, man.
What's your steaming thing? Oh, do you want to go over your little hat, your cool hat thing you got going on here? I have it on the screen at the moment.
Oh my, yeah. So I have a hat giveaway for anyone that follows me. All you have to do is just click the hat link in the bottom of my page, and like the picture on Facebook, and you'll get a hat. I was surfing in Bali, and I picked up one of these. I go, yeah, I'm gonna grab another one. So I grabbed another one, and here she blows, and I'm gonna give it away on end of the first week of September. So in a couple weeks, I'll just do a drawing out of a hat, and there's not many entries because I have very few followers. So your odds of winning are very good, and I will mail it to you on my dime anywhere in the world, because that's who I am. Just a nice guy mailing stuff to everyone in the world like Santa Claus.
Sweet. Alrighty. Yeah, as far as like Steam goes, I've been just adding people to my Steam list. I guess as we make it into the big time, we can make Steam groups. But for now, I think just adding people to our friends list is the best option for streamers.
Cool.
So I'll get that info from you later, and I'll end the podcast now.
Okay, cool.
Thanks for tuning in.
All right, Jim.
Thanks for being my first guest.
Yeah, man. Sorry, I'm nasally. Like I said, I was dying this morning and last night. It's just pouring out of my nose, just sneezing and stuff. But I powered through it.
Nice. All right, guys. I'm gonna link his channel in the chat and gonna end it. Thank you again.
Cool. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in.
I'll just be lurking in your chat, I guess.
Cool. Yeah. Thanks, man.
And maybe we can play some games later.
Hell yeah. All right, dude.
All right, deuces.
Yep.
Snap. He just said he proposed, and I totally forgot. I'm not on the Skype call with him anymore, but I forgot that I have a little gift. I'm going to message him a Twitch turbo code.
Instagram that soldier boy. Oh, whoa. What makes your pants feel funny? Check your Twitch for a 1 month turbo. Oh, very cool, dude. Hell yeah. Thanks, man. I will.
Get your reference. Look at how kind he was. He granted me the sword. Just a hint. You don't have to do it. But, thank you. Thanks again. Deuces. And my headset broke. Yay. Headset sponsorship? Maybe? No? Alright. Thanks again for watching, everybody. Have a good one.